Okay, let's continue exploring this area. Being 40% already. Not exploring, the quest mainly. Green Day, the Green Temple is covered with ages. Okay, let's get back there. Let me open the map while we're loading. Mhm. Let's see. Story, we're basically freed all the three areas. Most of the people are safe now, too. And we even found everything in Silent Lost. Oh, thank you so much. I have to say, Nihilitas got quite the eye for people now that he's opened it. Alright, your turn now. You mentioned a way to go up above before, and a prize to go with it. Bring it on, Paimon's not scared of a couple of adventures or a bit or more. Oh, and what about Xylene? How are we supposed to send her back down now that she's done here? I can explain all of that, but you should rest first. I'll go through everything in detail tomorrow. Okay, but there's no bed here, or food. Such desire cease here, think about it. You've been here all this time, but you are neither hungry nor tired. Uh, then what's I'm supposed to do all day while we rest? This place is full of remarkable people from every age. Speaking with them could be fun. Alright, fine, but Paimon gets to sleep whenever she wants. Tired or not, Paimon's still sleeping on Agnes's head. Silent, after you've rested a bit, could we talk? It's about what I mentioned earlier, the thing I needed time to think about. Speak with me a while, would you? Okay. Agnes, Paimon, once you're feeling rested, come see me. What's the point? Agnes, Paimon, thank you. I'm really glad I met you at the end. If anything, it feels like you got dragged into all this because of us. Wait, the end? What do you mean? I mean, ours were all pretty dangerous adventures, but I got to see so many incredible things. That's not so bad. I mean, don't just brush Paimon's question off like that. Did I? Uh, you still not. Oh no, hang on. Offer more. Alright, I'm over 50 now, so I can go to the next. It doesn't really say when I open the shop here. Taking it easy. Another embers at our central hub. Talk to everyone. Everyone who. I'm not going around talking to every NPC here in this area. Are you feeling rested? Have you talked to everyone you wanted to? Yes, I suppose. Very well. Silent, calm down for a moment and hear me out. I have no wish to be disrespectful or to speak out of blind hope. Your sister may still be alive. I saw her gravestone. Her picture was right there. But isn't it possible there's nothing buried within? One wants that to be true, really, but isn't that kind of optimistic? In the last letter she wrote me, my sister says she'd already decided to. That farewell wasn't written as final goodbye, was it? She said she was going somewhere far away. She mentioned it to me before. She always wanted to travel the world before she got old. Hilda wasn't speaking figuratively. She really did leave the sanatorium and set off. She talked about that. She was always so bright. She got along with people easily. Then she probably never told you that all we were all the other had. Let me be honest. Let me be cold for a moment. If her leaving would have caused 3 or 4 people to grieve, that weight might have outweighed her sadness. But now it's only me. She knew I'd understand, that I would forgive her for it. It's not like that. You shouldn't think of it that way. You don't have to feel sorry for me. When we were kids, our parents were still around, and life was good. Those memories were enough to carry us forward. But growing up, the world gets hard. I've always been more introverted, and dealing with people at work really wears me out. What does she work with? I thought my sister, being so outgoing, would have it easier. But even she always looked exhausted once she grew up. But you still have a future? Oh, then she probably never mentioned her fiancé. He was just a good person. An ordinary one, kind, interesting. Sometimes I wish he hadn't been. If he had been a bad man, things might have been easier. His family had hereditary illness, some strange disease. They never lived long. He'd joke about it sometimes, blame the animal archon for planning Mondstadt too well, so even a family like his never faded out. One day he said he was going to save the world, and then he left. Save the world? He went on this expedition. Well, the world's still turning, so maybe somewhere out there, in a place no one noticed, he really did. You know how you always say that if someone who lives forever can love and be loved back, the world would drown in sorrow. I think you're right, which means a short life isn't even allowed that much. He wanted to give his life to love, and it only hurt my sister more. So much that she was sent to the sanatorium in the mountains, this very place beneath her feet, a place steeped in curses. She never told me any of this. I'm sorry. And knowing all that, you still think she's alive? I do, because she did something here. And because of my fear, she was forced to live on. You have my respect, Storia, you really do. But I think you've seen too much suffering across history. Pain vast enough to drown the world. For someone as ordinary as me, even a small part of that is enough to bury an entire life. You can't truly understand my sister and I. So, how do I set foot on mortal earth once more? I'm just a short-lived little someone. Eternity isn't meant for me. Mr. Storia? This place used to be completely cut off from the world above. There was no way in and no way out. But after Nihilita fell, Dex seemed to have gained the ability to carry people of the living world between the pillar hall, and the surface. Even so, it cannot return those who were chosen to come here. It is a watcher in juvenile form, and the limitation is part of its nature. Now, we were not chosen to come here, so it can bring us there and back. So you're saying Dex is the same kind of being as Nihilita? Well, he does look like a server hand from Nihilita. If we want to go back down, there's only one way. We have to give up every memory we have, everything we know, and climb to the very top. In the past, that meant meeting the mistress. Now it would be Melanta. So I can't go with you, but at least let me see you off. But we're not chosen. We are going down all the time. In canon, we haven't left here yet. Oh, it's lagging. Cool. If they can just do that, they could get rid of us easily. Oh. Can I climb here? No. Hey, wake up. Hello. You say we watched sunrise together. Are you still asleep? Wait, isn't that Pam's voice? Where did she go? Can't pause. No, you can't. One cannot pass through this gate. They cannot let go of all their desires. They look the same as Nihilita, just a bit redder. I haven't fought Nihilita yet. In Sumeria, we believe that to enter blah blah blah, there is something called heaven, surely. This place is neither heaven nor hell, neither. There's no time to read it all. Already let go of all desires. Remember this state of mind forever. You no longer have any connection to the world. You shall remain here forever. That is because you are unable to let go of your desires. Wake up, hello. But you go back. Let's check down the upscale. To want to go back, wouldn't that be a desire on itself?
Water jet!
Observing students, notice how tough. Alright. Of vastness in the infinitesimal.
On me!
Is there a way to come here without is there a way to walk here? Obviously it looks the same. The barrier of transcending enlightenment. Varanasati casket.
A new moon rises.
Up the ante! The story has only just begun! This is order.
Surge. New moons convert.
Varanasati caskets. They say that they are creations of another ruling authority. Ah, it's enough from space. These two black constructs stand vigil over the apathic interval with tireless resolve, attacking all approaching life forms with cold impartiality. When their weak spot exposed, taxing their burning control over them. I'm sliding. Oh. Once more, we return to this place. Last time I came, by human lifespans, it must have been many generations ago. It was like we've all been cast back into the apathic interval. So how are we supposed to get out? The usual way is through meditation, learning to master your mind and thoughts and then letting go of every desire. In short, we must maintain a state of complete emptiness. Simply enough said, but depending on a person's nature and the strength of their desires, it can take somewhere from a few years to several centuries. For someone like you who carries the fate of the world on your shoulders, your desires probably can't be cast aside, nor should they be. Then what do we do? Let's find Xylent and figure it out from there. What did you pick up? Wait, Dex was dragging as well? In that case, there may yet be a chance to turn this around. Since Dex is also a watcher, you may be able to use the power contained within these fragments to force open a path. We're going to need to give these fragments a name. I've heard of these overwrought coffins. They were set up by one of the temple mistress's sisters, Maranasati caskets, I believe they were called. In which case, let's call the fragments Death Muse shards. Broken sea. Pressure because some blocks may walk on this. Huh. But like anywhere. Even there where I fell before. Ah, okay.
Here.
I mean, kinda make those pointless now, don't they? Okay, there's really no point in just walking around. It's a bit messy with the overworld map.
Huh?
Like
On me.
the new shards.
Huh? Stabilize.
Wayne.
Solidify.
Hi. Huh. Wait, who's there? Ignos, the one who belongs to this era. Ah, well, though I know nothing of your time, my name is Alara. I was once an aesthetic of an age of silence. Stage of silence. I no longer remember how much time has passed since I came here, Hearing this place has broken my silent cultivation. So it is true, cultivating a mind without thought or desire leaves one to reincarnate in the unthinking heaven of evil. It was nothing, huh? What? No need to thank me. Well, thanks all the same. Saving you was more of a spur of the moment thing. That said, we're planning to look for a way out of that easy meditation. Are you not practiced in that art, or is it simply not taught in your era? The first time I left this place, it took me hundreds of years. I gave up my pursuit of truth and my longing to see my loved ones again. This time I'm not willing to give any of those up. That makes two of us. Next I picked up another Death Muse shard. Death Muse? Ah, you mean the Maranasati meditation technique? I know of it. And it's used in cultivating one's mental state when facing death.
Certainly worth the extra mile. Here. On me.
Let's take a look here first. There's something still missing.
Here. That's nothing.
Oh, that was higher.
That's gonna leave a scar.
Nothing? Are you right? I'm fine, I just had a very long nightmare. Forget it, pretend I didn't say that. I can't take it anymore. Why does this keep happening to me? Why is it always me? First mom and dad, not my sister? It's okay, I'm here with you. I know, I'm not angry at you. What has Dex picked up? I call it a Death Muse shard. It may be a way to move from death unto life. Let's go. Yes, let's. Now that Xylem's been found, let's try to find a way out. Are you sure we can get out of here by ourselves? Velanta and Nihilita can move within this place freely, and they usually bring people with them, in which case Dex should be able to do the same. That's 3 Death Muse shards collected. So I should say this is a temporary name. since I have no clue what Dex will be using them for either. What's next, Dex? Let's follow its direction. Yeah, and he's dying.
Booze in there?
Look, something's floating. Next is for help, please. Ouch. Although I do not know if I was around, the only thing we can do is take a closer look. Oh no, everything is turned upside down. No, sideways. Everything has turned sideways. Oh! It's going to be put without wings. To get to the hero's pure lane of joy, the one past the wall loving first. No, so we didn't go through all this for nothing. Next can take care of it. Watch out. So I can use Dex to hold up for a short time. Are we out yet? Cannot tell if it's familiar landscape, although familiar might not be the right word anymore. What on another color the sky has become. Actually, I never got out of the heaven of nothingness. Yes, I know, I've never seen you. So why was he brought there in the first place instead of coming here first? Where did you two go just now? Paimon nearly had a heart attack there. Paimon was calling your names the whole time. Paimon wasn't there with us. Why wasn't Paimon dragged into the aquatic interval? Maybe because other than eating and sleeping, she doesn't really think about much at all? No, or because she may be one of the primordial ones? Makes sense. Looks like Melanta really is angry now. Sending Inus up to face him has become urgent. Let's talk somewhere else. This place isn't exactly safe anymore. Well, now that I know no one asked, but hello everyone, my name is Alara. Wow, that chapter was short.
They call this a pleasant surprise.
Final judgment. I mean, weren't we leaving and then we got sent there? Or her coming back? Lane, I can't let you return to the human world like this. And yet, once again, I stay silent out of cowardice. If you go back to the mortal world this way, I know what choice you'll make. We said all we needed to say. That's all this is. What are you talking about? Paimon doesn't get it. Weren't we talking about how we can manifest the path to the heavens and then teach Melanta a lesson? The one who went to face Melanta for all of us, the one who gave up every last memory, was your sister, Lane. What? Back then, the early signs of Melanta's madness had begun to surface, and many suffered for it. After all, we were not machines, and with each life, with lives that stretch on without end, that which we forget will always find its way back. She heard of Melanta's increasingly unreasonable tyranny, and saw the many souls who had been cast down by his judgments. I told her to treat everything here as nothing more than just an unpleasant glimpse of paradise. No need for anger, no need for sorrow, since she too had been set up here by Nihilita. Dex could always send her back. And what would it change, returning just as she was? That's exactly what she said as well. You two really are alike. I've heard that many times before. But she was bright and talkative. You are reserved, steady. That's what many people say too. Wait, you said this before, didn't you? With the god of the Temple of Space gone, the path to the heavens won't vanish after it's been used once. So are we supposed to take the path Xilin's sister left for us? If that was the case, then my tactical advice would be simple. We rush in and beat the stuffing out of him. No one knows what Melanta said to Hilda, but afterward, in a fit of rage, he severed the path to the heavens that had been formed from your sister's memories. And Hilda has already left this place. Then doesn't that mean someone has to give up all their memories again to get us up there? Hey, what about Dex? Poor Dex. Isn't it the same species as that Betty? If Melanta can go back and forth, then maybe Dex could do it too if it tried hard enough. The space separating the atrium of suchness at its highest from the Hall of Emptiness is called the Corridor of Nothingness. The corridor's power comes from the temple itself. It is the rule of departure, while the Watchers exist to uphold that rule. Dex is only an immature Watcher and lacks the authority to control it. But then what can we do? I'll offer up my memories. But I've said it before, this happened because of my cowardice. The truth I know, the history, the knowledge, they're too heavy to bear. I hesitated and healed a soul right through me. Compared to you, the suffering of an ordinary human life really must seem like a negligible price. No, absolutely not. Everyone says you're a treasure to humanity. Let someone else do it. But in Paimon, we still have some important things to take care of. That's alright, Paimon. Everyone's equal. I guess we'll be fine with Paimon losing her memories. Bearing great responsibility is no reason to sacrifice others. And going around asking who's willing to give up everything they've lived through, that doesn't feel right either. Let me do it. Silent. You're saying the exact same thing your sister did, but this time I absolutely refuse to accept it. You've been here witnessing history across the ages, seeing every wonder this world has to offer. After all, doesn't even a tiny part of you feel attached to this world? I think I finally know the answer to that question now. The most fundamental question of philosophy, which is whether one chooses to go on living tomorrow. You hesitated, and even that brief pause is enough to show the answer is already there. Tomorrow is worth living through. No, Historia, wise as you are, you made two mistakes. Enlighten me, please. Why didn't Hirita choose my sister? And was it really just coincidence that I was brought here? Your sister said it herself. It was just a coincidence. The sanatorium had announced its closure, but before the relocation she went for a walk at midnight, and that's when she encountered Nihilita. It wasn't an accident. This time, when you save yourself, you'll have the world entire. You'll save the world entire. But if my sister hadn't lost everything she once remembered, she would never have chosen to go on living. I don't understand why I was always sure she was still alive. A life that begins anew is full of hope, surely. And here I recall a passage I once read in a novel by Kurosawa Eiki. The Savior offers themselves in a world of darkness, willingly bound upon the cross. Only then is their soul redeemed, ascended into the kingdom of light. Isn't that incredible? It means you can heal your own melancholy and save the world at the same time. You heal your melancholy by becoming nothing. So I'm not giving the chance to you. For a second I almost thought that was Hilda talking, but that's not really her style. Of course not. She doesn't read much. She couldn't quote the classics half as well as I do. Paimon Inus, you're not allowed to object either. When I return to the world below with my memories gone, I'll need you to tell me who I am and where I'm meant to go. Hey, how do we suppose to respond to that? We've only just met and you're already talking about erasing everything and starting over like none of this ever happened. A story is so good you forget everything just to experience it again. That's the highest praise there is. You're friends of that caliber, I'd say. Hey, thanks for trying to lighten the mood, but I'm still getting all teary-eyed. So, Historia, please, take us there. Is there anything else you need to do? Let's go. Give me a few moments to prepare. Let's go. Sight. You arrive at the upper level. Man, she needs something for her depression. No, a lobotomy. May I try to persuade you one last time, Silent? Your argument has already failed, Mr. Historia. My sister's grave down below is empty. Aren't you worried I might just leave now and lie down in it myself? Alright. The stairway to the heavens manifested from your sister's memories was severed, but part of it should still remain. This time your memories might intertwine with Hilda's, which might cause something unique to manifest. So does that mean Xylene might still keep half her memories? I explained this before, offering up all one's memories has nothing to do with passing through the corridor of nothingness. Allowing you one final glimpse back, that is merely an act of mercy. Oh wait, then won't we end up seeing some really private stuff? Is it okay for us to go along too? I offer you the memory of a yellow rose seen at sunset, years before you were born. I offer you explanations to yourself, theories about yourself, authentic and surprising news of yourself. You still have to answer every question about me, you know? So feel free to look. This will prove indispensable in rebuilding the real me. If it concerns her privacy, then we'll watch it together. Leaving her little sister to wander the world alone, she had it coming. Never mind trying to talk tough. No, you sound like you're just being mean. Then look at you, suddenly so chatty. Is that so? Are we building the corridor of nothingness stairway to the heavens right here? Yes? Then let's begin. You arrive at the corridor of nothingness. Explore the corridor of nothingness. This is the corridor. Oh, it's this corridor of nothingness, whatever it is, let's just go and take a look first. This is going to be another boring hallway. The detail design this certainly is benevolent. Aren't people supposed to be able to pass through here without decks? Investigate. This is my sister's handwriting. Aren't these letters we didn't manage to collect down below earlier? No, just a few messages she left behind, and a short poem she wrote. It's not a farewell, she must still be alive. Can we read all this? Oh, you will. First up city, look below. The streets were left and red and feeling utterly unfamiliar. Among the blue heavens, the windmills raised their arms in farewell. Further and further away from them, blah blah blah. The blossoms for in lanes. There's summer colors submerged in water. Back in the water. I found no treasure in the seven ships I dreamed of as a child. Only a quiet blue melancholy. An old gentleman contained me. Here's one. Alright, my welcome bus in a hurry. And vanishes into the teeming crowd. The jade-colored mountain, the beast with the breaths, blah blah blah. Far from the bushes, the fort. There's not enough time to read that. This is kind of one remembers. She came all the way here? The wings of people. The rain comes, the willows shed their leaves. So back the looking sheep forest. It's alright, I understand. That's just how a beautiful world it is. Okay, she never went to nod-krai or she's not. But how did she get there? How did we get there? Man, I really don't remember. But how did we get there? I think we had to activate something to get a wind current. I think we had to activate something. I don't think she was supposed to be able to get up there. Getting there was something really special that we had to do. Not anyone could. Huh? What the hell? How is that for my sword? Slowly. Charging. My sister's poem. Oh my, it's all emotion, not a lick of literary flair. Still, it's not bad. Do you still remember who you are, Zylene? Hey, sorry, said my memories will only fade quickly once we leave this place. So I know exactly who you are and who I am. What I just saw was all the words my sister used to read out to me when we were kids. The worlds we dreamed of together. Are there really sunken treasures beneath Fontaine's high seas? Are there really yokai in Azuma's Shinshu forests? Do magical spirits like the Arnara really exist in this world? Have I grown up too much to ever see them again? The Arnara do exist, and they draw power from people's memories. Then I must be an Arnara too. From now on, the path to the heavens linking to the Hall of Emptiness is in this tower. They will exist only as two girls share the longing for a beautiful world. That too is a kind of eternity.
If you want it, it's yours.
Yeah, I should probably kill you first. Where are we on the map? Okay, I think this marked as a puzzle. Child of humanity. No, you are my creator, my lord. Why would you choose her and abandon me? Huh? Hey, did it suddenly fly into a rage? Send them back?
Gather!
Alright, no one can die here.
Up the ante!
Everyone shows I'm afraid to talk to him. No one can die here. Okay, now I kinda want to try. No one can die here? I shouldn't have killed him.
Time to get serious. Look after Mondstadt for me.
You said no one could die here.
Stabilize.
Three moons converge.
Order guide you. Gather.
Up the ante! Warrior sweeping in! Stay back! Story has
A moonlit night for all. Surge.
Oh. Find the hidden enemies, defeat them. Certainly understand the see these special invisible keepers only by finding and defeating all the weakness leave behind can get out of this mess. I reached a new area. Going down.
go! Go!
Exactly, another new area. So it doesn't matter if we're going up or down. I'll let's wrap this up. Outlander, since you are no shadow of humanity, how should I address you? My name is Cygnus, and what do you mean by shadow of humanity? All who descend from the first ancestors shaped by the Lord of all, and those born of that lineage, are called children of humanity. Even the artificial people of the primordial sea, granted special pardon, are counted among them. But you stand outside this order. Why did a god take my sister? I cannot answer because I do not comprehend it myself. I once believed it was merely punishment for transgressions, but now I fear there is a deeper meaning behind it. As it is with the heretical myth that light and darkness birthed from the primordial human. Why are you suddenly answering all our questions so readily? This is a rule engraved upon my very soul. When a human child offers up everything in pursuit of an answer, I must speak in the Creator's stead and withhold nothing. In the end, a human child will forget all things, fleeting answers, eternal release. This too is an expression of divine mercy. Then why are you being so harsh on the people in the Hall of Emptiness? This too is law, with the Creator absent and nihil falling from grace. Should it be inhibited? I must uphold the measure once set by my Lord. This place exists only to preserve. All innovation, all evolution is forbidden here. If I remember correctly, your name is Melanta, right? I know your name, human child. Xylene? How did my sister speak of me to you? She said that she and I could never reach an accord, but that one day her younger sister would come and defeat me. Did you hear that? In the end, you're the ones who were dragged into this, victims of my conflict. So we really were just her muscle chasing a bit of pay? That Nihilita? Seriously? Nihilita the traitor, the fallen one? He abandoned his charge, yet dares to proclaim himself enlightened. We watchers were meant only to stand in silence, keeping vigil here at the pillar hall of the world. You gotta work up all of a sudden. Guess you're the type to get all sulky to see someone else free while you're stuck. But my sister miscalculated one thing. I'm an introvert. I'm not good with words. I've read a lot, sure, maybe I even understand plain of truth. But I avoid talking when I can. The one who changed your mind isn't me. Ignis, I'll leave it to you. I don't know, I think we could ask some more stuff.
Draw near.
Judgment!
Judgment!
World Watch Sanctuary.
Flame.
Charge! Thunder! Thunder!
Judgment!
Watch out! Decay! I will have order. Stabilize.
Three moons converge.
Excision required.
Up the ante!
Judgment! Seek to perceive the world beyond. So marks the beginning of your fall. My master!
Stabilize.
Surge.
Divine retribution!
Up the ante!
Judgment!
Maria sweeping in!
Flying flames!
Watch out!
That is mutable!
A new moon rises. Flow.
Judgment!
Up the ante! Gather! Punishment!
All illusions shall be shattered!
I just had to click.
My master!
Flame. Three moons converge.
Thunder!
Is all that is mutable!
Solidify! Leave it to me!
Punishment!
Up the ante! Up the ante! Maria sweeping in! Leave it to me! A turning point?
A moonlit night for all. Flame.
Order guide you, Divine.
Retribution!
Gather! Burn!
All worlds shall fall in an instant!
Nihilita. I understand now. We beat some sense into you. When the divine departs the throne, all creations are free. Melanta, what do you want to say? This comes from years of living alongside my own melancholy, though I suppose I'm saying it a bit late. If your melancholy feels uncontrollable, that's a physiological illness. You should seek help early, get treatment, and cooperate with the ones administering it. You are like your sister, utterly incomprehensible. Creatures like us, manifestations of the rules, who shall we see when we fall ill? Do you feel guilty now, beating up a patient? Guess getting to know others has changed you a bit, Silent. You sure have picked up some bad habits along the way. We introverts are all a little twisted on the inside. You won't be seeing me like this for much longer anyway. There you go again, saying something super saddening. Like I said, I've got a dark side. Melanta, I still have questions. Then ask them now. I won't be here much longer. Passing judgment on the painter who defiled the laws of space, severing the path to the corridor of nothingness. Those were acts of transgressions. My rebellion has triggered self-destruction as per the rules themselves. In truth, I would rather not answer your questions, but I suspect even that small act of defiance would only hasten my disappearance. About my sibling, you've already come this far, have you not? Your will is still your own, and your feet are still unshackled. Go find your sibling yourself. You're not like me, a being who bound their own wings. You only have one wing, only to watch them break. Or are you tormenting everyone? Tormenting them? No, I'm correcting them. I'm returning them to the form heaven intended. They ascend to heaven, yet reject its sacred stillness and cling instead to the corruption of the mortal world. So that's it. I'm jealous. Jealous of them, jealous of the fallen Nihilita, jealous of change, jealous of freedom, jealous of life. I thought that if I did everything right, then when my creator returned, she would praise me. That would have been enough to soothe me, enough to prove them all wrong. Why would she not look back? Why did she not ask if I wished to live beside her? If you were always this stubborn and heartless, the answer shouldn't be hard to grasp. If you'd shown even a hint of rebellion, she might have taken you with her. Silent, is there anything you wanted to ask? Me? Let me think. I want to know why people say the sanatorium's curse. Once the abyss brought disaster to this land, the knights stationed here fought to the last and did not retreat. When the report of the battle arrived at Dormant Port, it contained only a single line. No one who went to Windcrest Peak returned. I see. So there never was a curse, only warriors who fell in battle in Silvermoon, the peak where the knights of the West Wind rest. My time is almost gone. I am filled with hate for all of you, and still I want nothing more than to cling to consciousness, to let my awareness live on, unbroken. But if Nihilita broke the rules and got free, why are you disappearing by breaking the rules? You and your sister, mortals who love everything and everyone, you still yearn for an ending, and I, who want so badly to go on living, I must face mine instead. Nihilita, my awareness runs deeper than words.
If you want it, it's yours.
I got teleport here. Cage off. Touch this. No. Hmm. Okay. No. I thought I was supposed to. I can shoot the center of the pillar hall. Am I just supposed to jump down? To teleport down? Suchness.
On me!
How weird. I'm really supposed to teleport? Timber side, suchness.
Huh? Here.
Huh? That's not what I was planning. What? No. That. I spec between Earth, heaven and Earth. Everything seems so small when viewed from above, but when viewed from below, one may also appear to be minuscule as a single drop in the ocean. Pure of melancholy, Alice cut the gall. Primalanta, the garden where the lilacs blossom, views Eilene's in her sister's memories for the first time. And what's here? Found Eilene's lost belongings. 3 reunions and a farewell. We taught Melanta a lesson, Historia. Weren't you supposed to live through there? Indeed, looking at the sky tells me as much. Did Melanta say anything useful? You'll tell a story what just happened? The word Watcher originally referred to those who were awakened and enlightened. A Watcher who closes their eye can only be swallowed by darkness. Yet awakening itself defies the Creator's will, is thus condemned as a fall from grace. Speaking of which, Dax, we taught you, played with you, took good care of you. You were raised by all of us together. When you grow up, remember the kindness we've shown you, okay? By the way, the heretical myth about light and darkness birthing the primordial human, do you have any idea what it refers to? I'm not entirely sure what Melanta meant either. The first thing that came to mind was a parable once condemned as heresy by the angels. It tells of the god of light who created a body in its own likeness, only for it to be stolen away by the king of darkness. Thus, within a single body, the powers of light and darkness began to contend with one another. And so the primordial human, bearing both, came to possess both good and evil. It's a lesser known version of the primordial human myth. That's a bit too bare bones, not sure it will help us much. And I'm afraid I cannot recall much else about this at the moment. Aren't you going to say goodbye to me, Storia? I owe you an apology, and your sister too. Actually, while I was quiet earlier, I was thinking about something. What was it? What my epitaph should say? Don't get me the wrong idea, Paimon. We're not immortal after all. Everyone needs one eventually. But I couldn't think of anything before. My sister's fake tombstone already had such a good line, you see? Then just now it came to me. And my epitaph will read, to be continued. Pretty much on par with one lifetime doesn't count, wouldn't you say? A person is a story in motion. It shouldn't end just because life does. So goodbye, Storia. Goodbye, Lind, and when you see Hilda, give her my regards. I can't promise I'll remember any of this, and I can't promise to remember you either. Come on, Inus, Paimon, take me back down, then we'll meet again like it's the first time. Where exactly did you go to get back down? Won't we climb those stairs to get a way back? Where is the way? Oh, you really do when I've seen anything if you live long enough. I was just thinking earlier, you were incredible back there, especially against Melanta, but... what was it you did again? And who are you exactly? Is your memory fading away? Who am I? Your name is Eileen? That's right, also Paimon is Paimon and this here is Ignis. We're your good friends. Friends? Yes, we're friends who've been through hell and back together. Really? I can feel it. It must be true. And your sister's been traveling the world lately? Just to clear her head, someday the two of you will meet again. She might not remember you at first either, but you shared the same blood. Not to mention the same face. You recognize each other right away, I'm sure of it. I have another sister. I don't think Paimon said she was older. You can ignore this gravestone. Your sister put it up herself, just for fun. It's her way of saying she's been reborn. She's definitely still alive. My sister. Mm-hmm. She's kind of silly, huh? Eh? Anyway, there should be some information about you in your suitcase. Take a look, you'll probably remember things once you do. Okay, I will. If she doesn't remember who she is or who her sister is, won't she get mixed up with pictures and stuff? Well, who was who? And one more thing, you're an amazing person. Like, saving an entire world amazing. Who, me? Everyone is deeply grateful to you, so live proudly, okay? And if anyone ever picks on you or makes you feel bad, just write to Ignis. There's nothing he can't handle for you. Is there anything you want to do right now? I don't know, but I'm starving, like I haven't eaten in days. And Paimon's hungry too, she needs food now. Hurry up, empty your backpack. Paimon wants tons of chicken mushroom skewers. I don't think we can interact with that during the quest.
Yeah.
Online time doesn't count. Complete a long day in the mountains. Got her? Huh. We probably got something here too. That was nice. Pretty cool. I think there should still be some quests there now. Even though she's gone. Let me do some of those quests first. Liu. Where? Meanwhile, I don't see Zibai. Oh, let me check here. I'll see if we can find Xiling after the quest.
Ooh.
Who's that?
You can reach the main road from here. The road is wide. Very wide. You won't get lost.
My thanks, child. as I recall, you live at the Boo Boo Pharmacy, yes? I've seen you in the city.
Yes, but my memory isn't good. I've forgotten you. Sorry for forgetting. I need to go gather herbs. Dr. Baichu is waiting, so I have to leave.
Miss Chi-Chi, please wait.
And there's Chichi and...
Zibai! What an odd combination.
Anyway, let's see how things play out first. Find lower, Paimon.
Okay. Ugh, why are we being all sneaky anyway? There's no way we can hide from...
Shh.
If you need medicine, Dr. Baichu is at the pharmacy. Please go there. I'm sorry, but I really did forget you. I really need to go gather herbs now. Goodbye.
How did this come to pass? Traveler, Paimon, do come out. You must have questions for me too.
You knew we're here?
Told you there was no way we could hide anything from Zibai. That said, why were you with Chi-Chi?
You didn't actually get lost, did you?
No, I did not. I was looking for the right moment to meet with young Chi-Chi in private. Never could I have imagined that such an Adeptus might exist. One with an adeptal body but no spirit to match. That absence must be the cause of her forgetful nature.
So if you figure out the whys and wherefores of this mystery, can you help treat Chichi?
I fear someone has already tried once before in secret. I am well acquainted with the arts involved in the sigil on her head. It is a spell that bestills the soul. Without it, Miss Chi-Chi's spirit would have been drained away long ago, turning her into an unfeeling, unconscious puppet.
Wait, you're familiar with that sigil? Then it must be...
Spell work of the 3 deadly selves.
Wait a sec. You mean the sigil on her head involves similar techniques to the one you used?
That means Chichi's like you? No, but Chichi was a regular human girl,
Indeed.
right? Before.
She has also had her 3 deadly selves severed. Having traveled with and observed her carefully, I perceive only 1 deadly self remaining in her present body. Although I cannot determine which one it is exactly, this self is also incomplete. It was shattered by an external force before being reassembled by someone through some intricate spellcraft. Though it might not necessarily be a person. Perhaps some Adeptus used their powers to pull Chi-Chi's soul together before, using sigils to stabilize and nurture it.
What happened to Chichi back then? I mean, we can read lore, but I don't think they ever told us exactly what happened to her. Hang on. Isn't this kind of huge? Doesn't that mean we'll probably way ahead in the future fix Chi-Chi?
Only she would know. It is no habit of mine to pry into others' personal affairs. However,
is there something wrong with Chi-Chi? Some sort of problem?
I sense intense fetor within Miss Chi-Chi's body.
It could be from the time during later rites. Did that happen when we entered the border between life and death?
Oh, Paimon remembers. Back then, Chi-Chi inhaled so much fetor that she almost fell asleep.
I see. Since she was already bereft of spirit, the fetor entered her body like an invader into territory unguarded. Had the sigil not aided in stabilizing her soul, her spirit might have fled right then and there. But, though it held the fetor back, the sigil's adeptal power was also greatly depleted. Said sigil was already like water cut off from its source, Once imbued by its creator with profound adeptal power, barely a tenth of it remains today. And with the fetter entering her body as you mentioned, I'm afraid the sigil's power shall soon be depleted. I suppose that explains the sudden arrival of 2 adepti at Boo Boo Pharmacy. They must have sensed something as well.
2 of them? You mean Xianyun and Madame Ping?
No, I would have known if it were them. The 2 I speak of were a bird and a deer who took the forms of human men before entering this city.
Mountain Shaper and Moon Carver.
Ah, so that is what they are called. Thank you, traveler. Since we are all here to aid Miss Chi-Chi, perhaps I should go and meet them. Yes, no time like the present, as they say. I shall set off shortly to pay them a visit at their abodes.
And be sure to hit me up if you need any additional help.
Paimon too!
Worry not, Miss Chi-Chi will be more than all right. Still, to see such a sophisticated version of the 3 deadly selves technique in action, who might it have been?
Oh, since it's so close.
Solidify!
Any more of those? No, only that one today. Well, I did complete that yesterday, but I forgot to check back. I don't know if she's hanging around there. In nod-krai, many of them do walk around their camps. Yeah, I probably won't be coming back here many more times, but maybe she's there? Maybe...
It was classified as belonging to the same class and super order as a standard demon king, but was part of a different grand order. The Chipmunk Demon King looked very fierce indeed. Oh, you're having trouble imagining what this Chipmunk Demon King might look like? Perhaps I should ask Malaus to help us.
Yeah, maybe if come here different times, she'll doing different things. Okay, cool. Well, let's make today's wish. Did I get in here? Oh, I've got one preview. Okay, now let's go for a little longer. And what's marked here? Ah, that thing. Okay, I'll do it later. Let's grab some stuff around there. Ah, it's the whole area. Okay. Watch your falling video. Yeah, I don't have enough points to do that. Okay, let's support there. Completed code now. Ah, it's now available. Ah. Do you have anything to say? No, I don't want you. That wasn't my goal now. But yeah, this will upgrade my compass. Oh. What? Yeah, I know. Maybe you can buy stuff now. But I was going to talk to you actually. What is it, Ignis? Tell me about this place. This is the Temple of Space. The gods had made for it to be an exhibition hall for the conservation of fallen civilizations. But the sisters of that one great god had other ideas, and they put whatever they thought interesting in here, willy-nilly. This is why the collection here can appear rather eclectic. Tell me about your era? My era? You mean the mortal paradise that I do not even dare imagine in my post-hoc recollections? From Hyperborea in the north to Langang in the south, Delphi in this place, what used to be Arcadia. What do you want to know? What we ate, what we thought, or what we made? It's not that I do not wish to tell you everything one by one. It's just that once you hear me out, you'll probably think us merely children of some intellect. We ate the same things you do. We were able to think about matters far removed from reality only because the priests and angels always gave us the answers to the practical issues. We created playthings, mere trifles that amused us, because nothing we made would match the exalted means the heavens had already bestowed upon us. It's like we were children doing something that pleased our parents. A fellow named Bosch drew a piece called The Mortal Paradise based on what I told him. I haven't read it all, but is this like Paradise Lost? He captured the feeling exactly, the very feeling. Tell me about the secrets that have been buried by time. Where do I begin? You have to be more specific. That also helped me recall. Or perhaps there's a subject you have questions or curious about. Like the relationship between mass and energy, or the definition of certain cosmic laws in bounded sectors. What? See you around. Yeah, see you around, and I mean that literally, of course, since I'll always be here. Okay, do you have anything to sell now? Here, no. Okay, let's grab some stuff around here.
Stabilize!
Surge.
Up the ante!
Wait, aren't you supposed to have a chest here?
Yeah.
Weird.
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
Oh no, I don't want to fight all you guys again. Where is it?
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
Oh, increase memory attack level can unlock special segment. Yeah, okay. No.
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup. Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
Oh. Huh.
If you want it, it's yours.
No. Huh? Lord Trubetskoy treasure. A corner of the treasure vault of the governor of nod-krai. Somehow quite a few weasels seem to have found their way into it. Arcadia, the entombed capital. Strange characters bleed across the surface of the stone tablets. The words make sense to you, though you can't say why. Huh. Everybody here also had universal translator kind of thing. Were the ancient capital of old entombed while it stood, death would not have found it on the breeze. Vanquished exile of a fallen kingdom, king, knight of the golden ball, wanderer without a hearth. To cold ash he turned amidst the grief of his beloved, never to unseal the ruined city's gates from this side of the world again. A message from a star emerges under the text. I have no idea who wrote the display boards around here, and I haven't the faintest clue what they're going on about. But anyway, it looks like every door in this exhibition hall only opens from the inside. If Arcadia city-states were all designed like this, then their downfall really isn't that surprising.
Solidify! Thunder! Charge!
A new moon rises.
Tree strategy scroll. Supposedly this is a sword training information used by the Tengu of Inazuma to teach their students. I can't really make sense of it myself. It looks more like some kind of strange trick meant to fool the eyes. There's also a name carved into it. Teruyo. Okikuni says he's never heard of a Tengu by that name, so it's probably just some random carving. Someone's random carving. Like their fruit. Just that? Seriously, just staying here?
If you want it, it's yours.
Not collect animal part. No, don't climb there.
Here, on me.
What about you?
Here. Ooh.
What made the noise? Oh.
If you want it, it's yours.
Okay, but it sent me a bit away from where I was.
Stay back! Turning turn! Up the ante! Maria sweeping in!
A moonlit night for all.
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
Gonna take a ride here.
On me!
Come on, why not? I know about that already. Oh, 3 of them.
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
Nice. Cute. Okay, we got those here. And something saying me back up. Didn't enter here. Oh no, we did. Okay. Okay. That was the spot. So now. Oh, let's go up there first. I have no archer here. Which archer should I place here? Oh. Okay, yeah, she was the one. Yeah, I remember I had a bow user recently in my party. Yeah, he's usually the best one. I don't want to keep changing between them. She's animal, he's no, I need him. I'm raising his friendship level. His pyro thing is good, so I need a pyro here, and he helps while being outside. I don't want to keep changing people.
Alright, whose wings? Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Nothing up there. In projectile type, Cubers specialize in throwing elemental cubes. Okay, this is just a tutorial, right? Oh, there's more.
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
If this is every element, it should work for the others as well. Holy Sword, I asked around among a few Remurians and companions. Everyone told me the same thing. It's just a normal sword, no one seems to know why it's being exhibited here. They do just collect random things that they found interesting. There's still one chest here. So there's still one. Can we not bring them back? Where's the chest?
Here.
Okay, we evaluated this area here. Up here we don't have anything. Around here we'll have more. Oh. I think this is the way out.
Huh?
Looks like a trap. Another person trapped in a book.
Sure feels good to get away from my desk. Now, where's a good spot for a nap?
Oh yeah.
Open fire!
Wayne,
Turning point in space!
a new moon rises.
Oh, we were scared there, but we didn't expect. Oh, more. Every time it opens a different page. Oh. I was once language itself, now I'm reduced to a shattered subject of illusion, returning once more to this imperfect symbol. Ain't gonna weird the same weird things just pop out of a weird book. Weird is an imprecise term. It implies a unique entity that cannot be described, written, or characterized. No, you can characterize and write and describe a weird thing. I clearly do not fit that definition. I was merely attempting to find an entry point to reality within these pages, only to slip into an inadvertent infinite deferral of metaphors. I have become a remainder that defies symbolization. It is thanks to your intervention that the tyranny of language has been stripped from me. Now I can finally begin to recognize myself once more. In the common tongue, please. I accidentally tumbled into the pages and got stuck. Thank you for pulling me out. Okay, don't worry. Those. That's where I would get the other thing. Is that the thing up there? Oh. Oh, this is above the library.
Maria sweeping in! A turning point in fate!
A moonlit night for all.
Burn! Thunder!
A new moon rises.
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
Let's just take a look here at the map. Okay, everything else seems to be inside. Oh no, there's a thing here. Oh, there.
The story has only just begun!
Wait.
Bullseye!
Fighting the loot.
Yeah.
I think it's inside. Is it a mob? No, so it's probably inside. Oh.
On me!
Knock him down.
Leave it to me! Kane! Burn! Thunder! Maria sweeping in!
A moonlit night for all.
Let's run!
I got it.
More makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much more, huh?
Nice. We will reach here.
More makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much more, huh?
Okay, found it. Was there anything else here? Only one thing to do here. Yeah, we have upper levels. We have plenty of people here as well. Menjo. When the great wave falls, fine prose flourishes. When wisdom emerges, bookworms multiply. I don't think it's appropriate to sing here. Why? Because this is a place of reading. For reading, that's exactly why I sing. No matter how outlandish the nonsense, as soon as it's inked on paper, people take it as fact. This place steams with ridiculous books like that. In Langang, no one would ever write such things, no matter what happens. People simply weave it into a ballad. When the poetry collectors sent by our emperor hear these songs, they will transcribe and perform them for the high officials at court. The raw emotion held within those songs is far more interesting than these hollow writings. Then why are you here? But written words tend to last a little longer, don't they? Who knows, perhaps some arrogant fool thought that preserving civilization history was some incredible achievement. And so, if I was stuffed in here, filled away with as nothing more than a piece of history myself, you know, it's the second one same thing. The words. But what good does that do? Once something is written down, it becomes a dead thing. As time passes, the interpretations get twisted, until all you're left with at last is a handful of ignorant descendants coming to blows over the meaning of a word or two. Better to just make up stories, at least no one would take them for the truth. How cute. Talk. For gear's sake, Vindia, I'm never going to get this done. Not at this rate. Can't you go past Sirius or Cleland instead? Dr. Lemuel pretended to be a citizen of Mondstadt and got an audience with the Shogun of Inazuma. With her help, the doctor secured a spot on one of the Yashiro Commission's ships and returned to German port. Damn it, this whole segment has absolutely nothing to do with the rest of the plot. The only usable part is this idea about summoning the spirits of the dead heroes into Inazuma and having them beat each other to death. They are spirits of dead heroes. If they beat each other to death, they're already dead. Vindogeneta de Uxeolobrogi, stop knocking, I beg of you, I am writing. For the love of something, anything, just take this and go host more tea parties with Hilda, alright? Cute. Oh! Why did you drop? Will you come? too. Huh? Oh. What? We just teleported. Ah, I did pass through here. Ah, it was chill, so it was more. Oh! Rosales. Ah, you're the guy? Ah, manifestation of contingency. I see emerging from the falling of Dasein. What did you say about contingency? Good, you're sharp to have caught out the word. Contingency implies an unpredictable future and potential, and to possess potential is to possess hope. That is what the saint told us back then, but unfortunately, shortly after I arrived here, the possibilities he held vanished into thin air. I didn't quite catch that, but it feels somewhat sad. It is indeed a tragedy, but such is history. Like language, history is fluid, just as words have no fixed reference. So the words themselves do not matter. What matters is that we have reached an understanding. One could certainly call this a successful conversation. I did understand. What are you doing here? I'm just as you heard, I'm chanting the words I can still remember over and over until they are granted meaning once again through the practice of language. Or until I feel satisfied. At least for now, I feel quite alright. That's below. Oh no, I think that's above. The more chests don't go up here.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Okay, back here, no. Oops. Yeah, these things don't appear here. Ultima. Are you new here? Don't be nervous. The fact that you can understand me means nothing went wrong during the uplifting process. Who are you? I'm in the Ultima of Meropis, one of the very first inhabitants here. When I arrived, there was no collections of books, only a desolate wilderness. Back then, I was a boatman responsible for sending wandering souls onto the silver shining ships bound for the moon capital above the clouds. Come to think of it, it's not much different from what I do now. The moon capital, what is that? I suppose people nowadays wouldn't know. In my time, 3 bright moons still hung in the sky, and upon each resided many lunar envoys. Back then, noble souls did not head for the depths of the ancient tree. Instead, they followed the trail of the envoys to sleep eternally in the cities upon the moon. Yeah, fates of people are written. Fates, no, the history of people are written in Irminsul and the ley lines. So maybe Irminsul was created as part of fate. I never actually visited the moons myself, but it must be a place as peaceful as it is here. And what do you do now? I wouldn't call it a job, it's more like work I found to feed myself. As an old-timer who's lived here so long, I provide guidance to the newcomers who have just arrived. But once you settle into life here, you're unlikely to run into any real trouble. After all, whether you are wealthy or poor, it makes no difference here. I think it's here. Yeah. Maybe I got. Ah, no. Hey, this was hidden. Okay, I think that clears up the library as well. Okay, let's deal with the central area. We can go back there, but I don't think there's anything more for us to do there. Oh yeah, let's put things here and see how far we've come. Offer. That's what we got here. A consistent drawer, life always finds a way. A good book is always worth reading. Collect all chests concealed by pages. You have the right, therefore you have the right. Whether one is qualified to cross the threshold depends on whether they can think of a way around it. Go around the angles through. Technically, the challenge actually has only 2 sides. I don't know where I got that. 9 chests. Ah, that counts as wind rest. 7 open world time trials in Wind Rest Peak and the Temple of Space. Okay, outside here. Those things we got there. Ah, yeah, I did check that once I got it. Okay, I probably need more. Huh. Yeah, probably when we get more, we'll raise more easily. Ah, there's more over here. Huh. Ah, it's probably one like the garden, the garden.
Get back! Element?
Let's run! Bullseye!
Fighting the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you,
This one
I
doesn't
don't really
have
need this stuff.
a sign for sure.
Take me up!
Press the delivery. I need the cubes. Okay, I just shoot there. I don't choose the element. Huh? You already had?
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Huh? Oh, there's a chest in there. Thank you. How nice of you guys. Ah, that thing.
Let's fly.
Oh, damn it. Oh, I'm missing one. Do I go back there?
On me.
Ah, and then I would go to that one.
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup. Aren't you grabbing it? Oh. To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
You just Grab those. Huh? Incorrect arrangement detected.
Weapons need regular maintenance. Take good care of them.
How do I know
They'll
the
take care of
arrangement?
you
It's
when
not
it
the
matters
order.
most.
That's there.
If you want it, it's yours.
Oh, this launched me already. This big? I don't want to read all that now. No, can't I cancel it?
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup. On me. Yeah. Ooh. If you want it, it's yours.
Other main modules, things. Okay, let's read that. Yeah, let's just do this more and then we'll stop here. O Nabu Malikata, eternal beauty who absolves our sins, mother of all inspirations and madness. Hurry now, make haste with the wine's bright splendor, and bloom scarlet upon my golden cup. O Nabu Malikata, eternal beauty who absolves our sins, mother of all madness. The king in red offers you a crown of gold. Your languid wine bright eyes unmoor the hearts of lovers, divine intoxicating spirit, deaf to the prayers of those who drink. And I dare wade your face against the flowering fields. My heart recoils in shame, for whosoever gazes upon your likeness shall fall into a madness such as mine. O Nabu Malikata, beauty who absolves our sins, mother of all inspiration and madness, however steadfast our devotion, you give nothing back, and your heart remains unmoved. But how could the joys of heaven ever belong to the earth? Ecstasy is hidden in the wine of the rose. It is only because we are steeped in your boundless, unending grace that we think you have no tenderness at all. O Nabu Malikata, eternal beauty who absolves our sins, mother of all inspiration and madness. The princess in azure skirts knows your secrets. Come, listen now, to love and to life. Carried upon the morning wind through the forest, echoing in the cup from which you both drink, the rose always hides behind its veil. A nightingale slips into my garden, singing of shame and sorrow, then takes wing and lives once more. Is there something for me to go up? Nothing wrong here. No, let's just teleport. I want to go back there.
Huh?
I think I got what I need to over here. There. Well, since we got another freebie, let's make another wish here. Reward here for 6%. No more achievements. We got here is that kind of stuff. This nah, we can get another one there, but we'll do next time. Alright, yeah, I'll end here. Next time I'll probably do some more world quests before coming exploring around. Alright, so I'm off.